I'm going down where the logs hang low, down, down where the crocodiles go. I'm going down, down, down for spot fishing.
G'day, I'm Eddie Riddle and welcome to Fishing Four Wheels, another action-packed episode. I'm fishing Peter Faust Dam west of Proserpine and I have got a monster sooty grunter. That's what we came here for. I'm fishing with Lindsay Dobe of Proserpine Bait and Tackle. And this fish is an animal. Have a look at that.
Well done, Eddie.
Lindsay, how is that? Mate, we've been looking for one of these critters for maybe half an hour, and this is an absolute monster.
Look at that.
Mate.
That's why you want to take your hooks out. Good on you.
Buddy, well done.
They don't shy away from those big lures, do they?
They don't. I was a bit sceptical when you said clip on a Killalure River rat. We were chasing sooties and, mate, have a look at the size of this fish. I'll tell you what, Lindsay, I spent a lot of years off the rocks in Sydney chasing drum or rock blackfish. They look very, very similar, and I'll tell you what,
Got
look
a
at that.
small head with the big body, haven't they?
Yes, look at the shoulders on it. Now tell me about these fish, Lindsay, in Peter Faust Dam. There's plenty of them, isn't there?
Yeah, well, these have all been stocked every year, the same as the barra, so there's a heap of them in here. Just that they get a bit more lure shy than the barra, it seems. It's hard to pick them up at times, yeah.
And to what size do they get, mate? This thing had some go about it.
The biggest I've seen is 5.2 kilos. So...
And what would your educated guess on this one? Have a look at the shoulders on him.
Definitely 2.5 kilos of fish, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Buddy,
Probably
that is a ripper.
Well done.
So Lindsay, how long has Peter Faust been stocked with sooties like this?
1994, I think it was. They first put the Sooties in. 94, 95.
And do you know how many's? Have a look at the size of that fish. He was a thumper. How good was that, folks? Peter Faust Dam, it's got it all. Barra, sooty grunter, big sleepy cod, absolutely magnificent. Tell me about the proximity of the dam to Proserpine.
The dam's about 27 kilometres west. Good road all the way up here, so it's only a short drive from town.
And its primary purpose is?
Irrigation. Irrigation, it's a town water supply for Bowen and south of the Image Point. It's another little township. In comparison, it's a larger dam in surface area than Tinaroo is. There's only a half-hearted little touch, but it's definitely a hit.
Now Lindsay, when you're casting at big stuff like this, you're cranking hard initially to get the lure down?
Yep. Get the lure down in front of their faces a little bit and then let it stop it, pause it, let it float up and twitch.
And you find a lot of the hits come on that rise?
Yeah, on the pause, yep.
Why is that, you
Yeah, a
think?
lot of the time. I think it's just that they follow it out and then as it floats back up in front of them, they can't help themselves. It's not hitting them, mate. It's not quite on the bite at the moment.
Talking through it, Lindsay. He got it. He's on. He's on.
Sooty.
Oh, isn't that a nice sooty, mate? Mate, that's the second one. Mate, you're on fire. The guide gets his money.
He's a nice fish, this one. Doesn't know he's hooked yet, I don't think.
Well, mate, hopefully he won't get a chance because...
Straight in the net.
Have a look. Mate, now that, folks, is a sooty grunter, a real sooty grunter. These impoundment fish are absolutely dynamite. Lindsay said he's caught them to about 5.5 kilo. This one's certainly pushing 3.
Yeah, he well and truly over 3, that one.
And, mate, fantastic,
Little soccer ball.
isn't it? Let's get that lure out of his gob and have a closer look, Lindsay.
She's right.
Now, Lindsay, that fish initially followed your lure up, didn't it?
Yep.
As you let it rise.
Well, they've been stuck here for a few years, so they're getting some good sized ones, as you can tell. See by this one. This is a nice fish. That's probably just a bit above average, this one. So there's plenty of other bigger fish in here. They hit hard. They're a bit, we call them jacks of the freshwater dam, so they hold in tight and hit nice and solid.
So, Lindsay, they're not great on the plate, are they?
No, definitely not. They got a lot of fat. Very fat fish. I don't think too many people like to eat them.
Therefore, they're pretty much all released.
Yeah, most of these fish are. And there he goes. They're a strong fish too. They don't take long to recover after you've had them in the boat for a while.